And now they're saying you investigating the violence is the violence. Huh? What gives? It feels to me like it could be the beginning of a plot. A government plot. We can't win this thing. Oh, we're pinning it on Candace, and now we also have the dial-back speech laws. Doesn't that seem like they're kind of setting the stage for that? All of the usual suspects coming out with something that does not pass the sniff test because no one deals with more online attacks on a daily basis than me. Tens of millions of dollars is being spent. I am listed, me and Tucker Carlson, in the FARA docs. They're admitting it. They're not hiding it. We have to take down Tucker and Candace Owens, and we're willing to spend the money to do it. And yet, nobody makes a report and says, if Candace, anything happens, if anyone says anything about Candace, they're digital assassins. They don't put somebody else in a scope. What gives? It feels to me like it could be the beginning of a plot. A government plot. We can't win this thing. We need to get influencers, independent journalists off of this entirely. We need a big event that allows us to crawl back speech. Think of it like 9/11. 9/11 happens, and then it's like, well, we got to take away your freedom. We got to get this bill passed immediately, take your shoes off and belts off at the airport, and now the government is allowed to spy on you because this terroristic event happened, and we're doing this for safety. I feel like that needs to be said, that people are sensing that that's their plan here, to pull Erica got harmed by someone or Erica harmed herself. And none of this would have happened if it wasn't this culture of quote unquote digital assassination. And may I just state emphatically that Charlie Kirk was so opposed to this idea that speech equates to violence. When you're not calling for violence, you're investigating real violence. And now they're saying you investigating the violence is the violence. Huh? Charlie was emphatically against that. And the fact that Andrew Colbert is sharing that and perpetuating that culture, well, it just reinforces what we've always known. Andrew Colbert is a traitor. My dream was correct. Check. At the same time that these guys were at Bank of America Chicago, so was Erica Franzwe's cousin Dennis. What are the odds? Everyone's just so connected here. Bank of America Merrill Lynch, 2008 to 2022. He was also involved in the military before that, as you guys know. After he left the military, he went to work for Bank of America Merrill Lynch and then stopped quickly to show Erica around the Black Sea Rotational Force. So that's interesting. That's really interesting to me. I was interested. I'm going to keep looking into all of these people that I thought were just so young and very involved that day and seeing if I could just sort of piece them all together, their families. If everybody goes back, everyone seems to just kind of go back and be in this orbit of Tyler Boyer and co. By the way, funny story, I don't know if you knew this, but Bank of America actually settled with Epstein victims in March of this year. Yeah, they were sued because they were managing wealth, Bank of America, Merrill Lynch, of the major Epstein associate, Leon Black. I'm sure you've heard of him. He's all over the Epstein files. And Bank of America moved $170 million to Epstein. The victims sued Bank of America for not following their own protocols and flagging the suspicious financial activities, which they said would have led them to the fact that Jeffrey Epstein was involved in a trafficking ring. Anyway, they settled for, I think, like $79 million. That's just an interesting fact that I wanted to share with you all when it came to remembering how she knew Tyler Boyer. And they seem to have a lot of connections to Eastern Europe, the two of them, Arizona, Romania, and now Chicago. Yeah, this feels like Erica was sent to fall in love with Charlie Kirk. I've said that, I've shared that, and I find it interesting that we still can't get answers. The attachment, I had already began pulling up the threads of Erica hanging out at this modeling firm where Epstein was hanging out. Jean-Luc Brunel was the founder of it, and I had wondered about Erica's potential connections to Epstein world. Now we have, what, further connections? Did it just get rebuilt around Charlie Kirk? Part of Epstein's network, a great place. What are they concentrating? Launder money, right? Traffic people, humans, into organizations. I mean, it's never a bar to entry. It's like they just welcome this at Turning Point USA. Like, oh, Greg Laurie, yeah, is accused of trafficking. Harvest Church is being accused of trafficking people from Romania. Just incredible how this just keeps happening to the very godly woman that Charlie married. Isn't it? It's just so weird. Just none of my friends, none of them could say that they have this many people around them that have been accused of trafficking, whether it's arms, children. 0% of my friends. The picture of what Turning Point became, in my view, is very bleak. And I think it was intentional. Like I said to you, I said it from the beginning, they intentionally pulled me and Charlie apart because I was the only person that Charlie hired organically, with Tyler not being present on the spot. And then I feel there were handlers after the Kanye moment. And I told you, Erica was playing both sides of that as well. And I have proof of that. And I'm still trying to get the person who presented that proof to allow me to share it publicly. But it is literally Erica saying that she's got people inside the Kanye thing. And Charlie and I had no idea. This was at the beginning of their relationship. He wasn't even officially dating her when that Kanye stuff happened. So there were external forces that were at play there. I think it does bring me comfort to know that Charlie knew his death would be tied to this sort of a global awakening, and it is deep and it is connected, and it is disturbing that they thought through, in my view, using faith. Like, okay, it'll be untouchable as long as we give it a spin, a biblical spin on what we're doing. Like the most corrupt, despicable pastors ever lecturing us and telling us that we have to get in line with corruption and filth and rot and perversion, with sexual deviance, a bunch of gay men working at a company, all sleeping with one another. This is the turning point. No, it's not, actually. It's actually not. How's that feel? You're completely out of control. Nobody believes you because there's nothing to believe. There's no truth in anything that you guys speak ever. And even a 12-year-old can see that.
Erica wrote on X, formerly Twitter, on August 15, 2020, quote, "We cannot depend on the government to do the work of religion," end quote. What do you guys think of this? What does she mean? Any significance?
Let's get this straight.
Who lives Erica Franceby Kirk? Really?
We will never stop fighting for real truth and real justice.
We don't know, but we know. We don't know, but we know. I'm gonna say about that. Shabbat shalom. Daddy's home.
Better know. Red light 12, can't be gun and won't pull over till I'm dead right. Ride till the sunrise, can't buy no bed time. Ain't gon' get no